Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our live podcast. Today we will explore how to learn English. In our country, every student they want to learn English, but they don't know how they start first. So we have an expert uh, guest, and I'm your host Mahmoud, and our old guest Tamim, and we invite him for your request. So, our Tamim brother, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty Allah. Thanks for inviting me in live podcast. Actually, this program is very important for us.
Okay, so we today we will discuss how to learn English. So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, so, first question I want to ask. The first question is, what do you think is the main barrier of English?
Yes, this question is very important for our student. Actually, there are many barriers to learn English. The student of our country think that English is a academic subject, but it's a totally wrong thinking. If you want to learn English, that time you have to take it as a language. You know that English is a global language, so you have to know this type of language. I want to say that you have to take as a language. After that, you can start this language.
Yeah, of course. And another, if you want to say, the first barrier, uh, we have no good environment. That's why our students want to speak, we want to learn, but they cannot get environment. And also our education system is not good. That's why um, they cannot learn English properly. And the next question, what do you think is the first step to learn English?
Yes, actually, there are many steps here. Just you have to follow it, and then you can learn English. First of all, you have to take as a language, and second, you have to. Actually, there are no skilled full teacher in our country, so it's a very important for us. Actually, you have already mentioned that. Our educational system is not good. That's why our student cannot speak in English. When our student memorize some rules that time they cannot implement in their daily life, it's a very important. Actually, this type of curriculum is not well for learning English. So we should change this type of curriculum. First of all, we have to learn English according to our reality, according to our real life. That time it's very easy for it will be very easy for us. So uh, I want to share with our student that please, if you learn any rules, that time uh, why you should apply this rule in your real life.
Yeah, of course. I totally agree with you. And I know the first barrier, if I have to say, the many students when they want to speak, they feel shy and they think maybe I cannot speak properly, my grammatical mistake. So I want to say everyone, if you want to learn English, if you want to improve your English
Yes.
skill, so don't follow your grammatical mistake. It doesn't matter. You should start.
Yes.
So okay. So the next question, how can we memorize new vocabulary easily?
Yes, this vocabulary is very important for us. If you want to learn English, that time vocabulary is must be neat. So if you want to memorize vocabulary, that time you can follow different kind of rules, such as you can write down on your note. If you want, if you when you memorize your vocabulary, at that time you have to obviously you have to take a note. This is the first step, and another method is when you memorize your vocabulary, at that time you can make different kind of sentence with this type of vocabulary. It's very important. And if you uh, when you make different kind of sentence, that time you can apply in your daily life this type of sentence. So you can follow this two types of method.
Yeah, of course. So it's also important for everyone. If anyone want to memorize vocabulary easily. And also Iskitinos, Iskitinos is
Yes.
also important for
Yes.
everyone. You should write new meaning with vocabulary. And you should hang the wall and everywhere when you uh, watch every time. I mean, and you also when you read new books or when you listen any podcast, you should write down your unknown word. It's
Yes.
also important for you, for everyone. And okay, so I want to ask another question. Another question is how we can be a public speaker.
Yes, it's a very important for us. Actually, you want to be a public speaker, then you have to give presentation in front of our family members, in front of our friends, in front of our class. It's good for you. Actually, when we want to say something in English, that time we feel shy, we feel fear. That's a very big barrier for us. That's why if you want to be a public speaker, that time you have to give a speech in front of our friends, in front of our student. It's a very good for you.
Is also important. And speaking with your mirror is also important.
Yes.
If anyone want to remove their shyness, want to be a public speaker, they must be needed. Um, they should speak 24/7, and they should speak with their family member, their neighbor, their friend circle also. So don't hesitate.
Yes.
So okay, we want to go another question. The next question is how can we be a native speaker? We can be native speaker like
Yes, actually, every student want to be a native speaker, but they cannot do it. So if you want to be native speaker, that time you have to follow native speaker. So there are different for following native speakers, such as you have to follow shadowing practice. Shadowing
yeah, of
practice is
course,
very important for our fluency. Shadowing, do you know shadowing is
yeah, of course,
shadowing practice?
shadowing is also
Yes,
important.
yes. Shadowing practice means if someone says something and then you have to repeat after him. It's a shadowing practice, and you have to follow the pronunciation of native speaker. It's a very important for your fluency. So, if you want to be a native speaker, that time you have to follow the pronunciation of native speaker.
Yeah, of course. Totally agree with you. It's true. And also, if you want to be a native speaker, so we should listen podcast. We should listen news, BBC News. It's also important.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, so we already reached on the end of the podcast. So um, overall, if we want to say, then we should start. And I want to say, you want to say anything for our audience?
Yes, actually, in our audience, dear audience, if you learn English, then you have to practice more and more. Without practice, you cannot learn anything. Actually, there are many languages in our world. So English is a global language. So if you want to get a good job, that time you have to learn English very well. So without practice, you cannot do anything. So I will give you suggestion that please practice it consistently. It's a very important for you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And I want to say, if you want to be a good speaker, if you want to learn English, so you should say why you want to learn English. Without English, you cannot think anything. Okay, so English is important in our modern life also. And you should be a crazy man. Without crazy, you cannot be a good speaker. And you should start right now. You don't say everyone we want to say we will start and tomorrow, today. No, you should start right now. And also, we already discussed and we already learn how we can be a good speaker, how we can learn English. So you should follow this method, and if you follow this method, you will be success and as soon as, inshallah. So thank you, and don't forget to like, comment, and share.